Arizona Attorney General Mark Brnovich in the national spotlight. He is suing the federal government for stopping border wall construction. Steve Nielsen tonight joins us with the interesting reason why Attorney General Brnovich believes construction should start again immediately. And Steve, we're even hearing some signals from some people in the Biden administration that they may feel that this may be necessary at some point. There have been a few signals.
Yeah, well, the Attorney General, he sat down with me today, John, and he claims that there are massive environmental impacts of not building the border wall. And he says that the federal government, the administration, they need to study that before the bulldozers leave.
At issue here is trash, a new lawsuit by the Arizona Attorney General Mark Brnovich claiming the feds need to investigate the environmental impact of not building the border wall.
Under federal law, the National Environmental Protection Act says that before the federal government does something, they have to consider the environmental impacts.
This comes after the Biden administration halted border wall construction. Brnovich claims in a district court filing construction should start up again until the impact studies of stopping construction are complete and what the potential increase in border crossings might mean for Arizona towns.
Not just about the 6 to 8 pounds per trash per person that's crossing the border that we're talking about. We're also talking about just the population increases in generally and what impact is that having on our overall environment.
This is just pure political grandstanding. This lawsuit doesn't even pass the laugh test.
Lakin Jordahl with the Center for Biological Diversity took these videos on the border showing what he says are the impacts the wall, not the migrants, has on the environment. The center claims the Trump administration waived 40 environmental laws to start construction.
They've used thousands of pounds of dynamite to blow up mountains, to bulldoze indigenous sacred sites, to plow through wildlife refuges.
I asked the AG if the lawsuit to start construction again is about the environment or if it's about finding a legal way to get crews working again.
If you're asking me, am I going to do everything I can to secure our border? Yes, the answer is yes.
And we reached out to the White House and the Department of Homeland Security to get a comment about Brnovich's lawsuit. We didn't hear back. It's been filed in U.S. District Court, and it's still awaiting a hearing date. Steve Nielsen, Fox 10 News.